Hello, my gorgeous viewers. Welcome to Pink Zairas, and my name is Pinky. Thank you for being here today. This is a very, very special video, at least for me, for Pink Zaira, for everyone that have supported me and been there for me. I want to extend a big thank you for being there throughout these 7 years and more. You know, when I was planning on making this video, I had a lot of concepts in mind. I was thinking, मैं ये बोलूँगी, वो बोलूँगी, and this is how I'm going to share the joy and the success I've had personally and through Pink Zara. But just over the weekend, I changed my mind. So today I'm going to tell you a story. It's a 27-year-old story, and this is going back 4 countries, going back to Bombay, the city in which I was born. I was born in India. Okay, so for those of you that don't know, I was born in India. I was born in Bombay, not Mumbai. It was still Bombay while I was there. Okay, so and fortunately, I'm very happy to tell you that my sister and I have a sibling. We were born to a very comfortable family. We were born in a very we were let's say right now we'd be called as the privileged kids. We were very fortunate. We always had a roof over our head, good food to eat. Our basics were always met. And I remember this one day we were at Hirapanna shopping mall. I don't know if it still exists, but Hirapanna shopping mall was a thing at the time. It was really big, and we had just finished lunch, and we were in our car, and on the way out of the parking lot was this juice center, and they made these brilliant fresh juices. And as a kid, who wants to drink juice, right? And I wanted to drink this chocolate shake, and it's heavy, meaning I couldn't drink it now. And it was double chocolate and dry fruits and all the calorie containing items you can imagine. And I really wanted it, and मैंने जिद की मम्मा से. I said, Mama, I want this now. My mom said no, because you've just had lunch. What do you mean you want juice? What do you mean you want shake? I said नहीं, बस मुझे चाहिए, आप मुझे लेके दो. And she said, okay, ठीक है, I'll buy it for you. I remembered throwing a tantrum in the car. My mom got it for me. Okay. And I took a couple of sips, and I thought, gee, Bhagwan, मैं तो ये पी नहीं सक रही हूँ, because it was so heavy. I couldn't drink it. It was actually, honestly, a whole meal. And my mom was watching me, and she said, you're not going to drink that, are you? And it cost 200 rupees at the time. 27 years ago, 200 rupees was a lot of money. It still is a lot of money. Okay. And I said, no, I can't. And then we were at a traffic light. We were waiting, for the lights to go green. And in India, it's very common. Unfortunately, there are a lot of homeless people. Okay, and there are a lot of kids who live in the local slums, and they beg on the streets for money and whatever they can get. It's very common. And my mother took the shake from my hand, and she gave it to a crowd of these kids, and she gave them some money. And the first boy that actually took a sip of that chocolate shake, he relished it. He relished it because it's probably something he had never had. And as a 10-year-old who was so privileged to get that item so easily, I felt extremely guilty. मैंने सोचा, मैंने तो जिद करके ले लिया. इन बच्चे लोगों को, I mean, we were maybe the same age. He was probably, the kid was maybe 9, 10, and I was 10 at the time. And I thought, मुझे तो बड़ी आसानी से मिल गया. And the joy that was, and it had my DNA. So it wasn't a brand new glass, a jar of whatever, the chocolate shake. And I felt so guilty, and I swore to myself that this point on, and this is me as me, making determinations and promises as a kid. I thought, this point on, मैं कभी खाना waste नहीं करूँगी. I'll never waste food. And believe me, I follow that tradition. I'm not saying it's always been possible. So today I want to tell you, you guys, please, it's okay that you have the upper hand, you have the financial capacity, you have the ability, you're so fortunate and blessed to spend so much money on your, out of basic, treats. But please don't waste food. Okay, this is such a big problem, not just in the States, everywhere. I think in every country I've lived, खाना तो आप लोग भाई waste बहुत करते हो. Please don't waste food. If you have excess of something, या तो share it with people. And if you still have excess of something, get some paper plates and some cling film, and it takes a second. When you get out of the house to go to work, find some homeless people and give it to them. Okay, you are so privileged and so fortunate to meet your needs. Why don't you share that? Because sometimes we think, oh, you should never run out of food. And sure, true story. You shouldn't run out of food. But if you have something in excess, please share that with people, because sometimes you just don't know what someone's going through. And when you can actually, even if you can feed one person a day, if that's your part, that's your part of the community, your philanthropic duties. You don't have to go out and change the world. I've had that. मैं तो बस पूरी दुनिया को change कर दूंगी अपने determination से. But you can't. You're not. No matter how much money you have, you're just not strong enough to change the world. This is all I want to tell you. And if this video, if this message really makes sense to even one of you, I'm going to count myself as fortunate that my vision, that what I believe, is being shared with another individual that believes in me, believes in this message. There is no bigger deed than feeding somebody. You cannot take care of everybody's problems, but what you can do is make sure nobody, even your morbid enemy, does not deserve to go hungry, sleep on an empty stomach. That is just the worst thing a human being can go through, or even animals can go through. अगर ठीक है इंसानों के लिए नहीं करना, please do it for animals. Just do it for somebody. Please don't waste food. Do not spit on the road. Mother Earth is not your private property. Some of you drive Porsche and Benz and the sports cars, and you guys spit on the road. And you know something? A six-pack on a pig still represents a pig. Please don't be a pig. Please be a good human being. Try. You can always try. कोशिश करनी चाहिए. No matter how long it takes, you always have to try. And I fail on daily basis. On numerous occasions, I have failed. And with so much love, I tell you to please take care of yourself. Try to not be douchey to each other. Thank you. Thank you so much from my heart for being there with me, for watching my videos, for supporting me. Some of you have been there since video one, since day one. Thank you. I love you guys. Okay. Have a great week to yourself, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.